and it's important for three reasons. One, obviously, from my point of view, is that the Dover Loyalty Scheme has two new members, the Finest Hour and the Britannia, both owned by Sarah. As many of you may remember, the Loyalty Scheme was launched back in October 2005 with 13 members and one outlet. Since November last year, that's now grown to 41 members, and I would say that the card holding public are really the key to the success of the loyalty scheme, because without card holding people the scheme flounders. So I need you all to have loyalty cards and go out and spend it in the various members' businesses. And if you've got a business in Dover and you'd like to be a member of the loyalty scheme, then obviously please come and talk to me, but not tonight. The second important reason is that it's important for the Dover War Memorial Project, which is winning recognition from around the world, has a good home. Many of you will read in the email invite that I sent out that in March alone, the Dover Memorial Project website had 177,000 hits, which is, anyone can imagine, is a lot. I don't know if you've all seen the copy of the ad scene with the landlady's finest hour, all about Sarah and the pub, but it's a very good write-up. I'd just like to say, really, it's also fitting that the 10th of May is the anniversary of the invasion by Germany of Belgium, Holland and Luxembourg, which then led to Churchill's famous finest hour speech on the 18th of June 1940. It was also on this day, May the 10th, that Churchill succeeded Chamberlain as Prime Minister. It was hoped that Sarah's uncle, Lord Colgrane, whose Scottish title is the Duke of Argyll, would be here to launch the finest hour. He's also been asked if he would be the patron of the Dover War Memorial Project, but he's out of the country at the moment, so until he comes back, hopefully quite soon.
No, he will.
He will, okay, well, he will be the patron. But I'd just like to then go on about the work that Maggie and Simon have done over the last few months. It's been nothing short of amazing and very worthwhile to so many people. And on behalf of Maggie and Simon, I'd like to thank those volunteers who have helped with the War Memorial Project. And just before I finish this, I'd like to read a short extract from an email that Maggie received a short time ago. And it goes, "Dear Maggie, what you have accomplished through the Dover War Memorial Project is to raise the dead. The generous consequences of your single-mindedness have done much to give breath to the almost forgotten memories of 1914.
Here, here.
The tissue of folly that wrapped my great uncle and all the others in an early grave now has some kinder edges. Your presentation offers a memory of them that is lightened and refreshed. On the screen he looks younger, stares out stronger, and is not dulled by the musty smell of old photographs. The third and perhaps most important reason is that we welcome Sarah to Ladywell and the finest hour, and thank her for investing further in Dover and making it the home of the Dover War Memorial Project. Sarah has spent much money on the pub, and she believes in the theme of remembering and respecting our military history and those who fell in the two world wars, and will work hard with Maggie and Simon to ensure that the finest hour and Dover War Memorial Project is a great success. I believe it will prove to be a popular venue for people to call in, have a drink, a bite to eat, and have a chat to like-minded people, not be remote, but remembering lest we forget." I'd now like to just hand you over to Sarah, who will say a few words about the finest hour and her intentions for it.
Thank you all for coming. A few of you are new faces to me, a few are old faces. John Mahon, where are you?
There's an old face.
Where is he? Thank you so much, John. I know you haven't been well, but thank you for coming tonight. Also, Mr. and Mrs. Hollenby, they've given me a poster to go on my wall. Thank you so much. Mr. Taylor, Alan, thank you. My emblems will be going up on the wall as soon as possible. But once again, I hope you will all come back here. I hope you'll all like looking at all the history, the memorabilia. It is the World War that we're going for, but I'd also like to commemorate Falklands, Iraq wars, the other wars that we've actually fought as nations, and hopefully we'll have lots of memorabilia in cases for you all to have a look at and look over and tell your children for the future. And that will be me. That's very short and sweet. Please enjoy. Food will be open in a moment. Please drink my wine.